Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back with another Scraps to Embellishment video for the swaps over on Ginger's Corner. This week's theme is Victory Garden, so it could be anything to do with gardening. And I was already working on some swaps for another swap that's not on Ginger's Corner, and they have to be more detailed and all that. So I thought, you know what, it all ties in, so let's do this. I might have got a little ambitious doing 28 of these because it's a lot of little pieces. But this is something that I created on the Cricut using multiple different files. I took bits and pieces of one and you know, bits and pieces of another and put them together and kind of did my own little thing and made it. So, we're going to put it together today. So, this is pretty much all the little pieces, and this is what it's going to look like when it's done. And it says gardeners know all the dirt because, right, we know all the dirt. So I created a base for it. And let me put all my little letters over there. There's kind of a method to the madness on putting it together. You have to kind of do it in a certain order. So I'm just going to start by adding on my little drops of water. And of course, when you're creating something like this, you definitely have to have a picture to go by. And of course, I just went by the screen of what I created on there and looked at it to put them together. And you know, you could totally, since I was going to use these for Ginger's group too, I had to keep them flat, but y'all know me and my little extra stuff. So I would pop up probably the watering can, pop up some of the dirt on foam tape, probably the tops of the flowers. But I'm not going to just because, you know, they have to be flat for mailing. But I thought these were really cute and would make a great title. And then I'm just going to add my centers. Got a big one and a small one. Alright, and then I need to add the dirt, the small one. And then I need to add the big one. Okay, and then I'm going to add my stems. And I didn't plan on originally inking everything, but the mats took so long to cut since I was cutting so many, and I use it on the, what's it called? The intricate cut setting, that I had time to go through and ink everything that had already came out. So that was just extra, but I feel like the inking really did help make it. Okay, so then we're going to do this one. And then we're going to add the word gardeners. And like I said, you just kind of have to go by your picture you're creating from. This is where it really comes in handy because, you know, this don't have, you can't tell that it just goes here necessarily. hold it for a second. And then all the little ones. Now, I love this font. Shout out to Mallory. She shared it with me. It's probably one of my new favorite fonts. Y'all are going to see it on everything. Because that's what happens whenever I like something, right? But if I would have thought about it, I would not have used this font to make 28 of these. Because it's just, it's a lot doing all these little bitty tiny ones. It's a lot easier when you're designing something to use a cursive font, or you know, something that you can cut together and weld it up together. So it makes it easier than trying to glue all these little pieces. But you know, if you was just doing a few of them, like 4 for a swap, then that would be okay. You know, it wouldn't be all that hard. It's not hard, it's just that it's time consuming. Alright, so then we're just going to glue on this one. Oh, just kidding, this one goes here. I got my words out of order. Okay, since I did the D and I, might as well finish this one. This one's over too far. Some of them you can tell, like these little dips, that's because of the T's where they're longer. And then I think these are super cute. Would be super cute on a page for gardening. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. For a chance to win one of these, all you have to do is leave a comment. Of course, sign up start tomorrow. And on Ginger's group, all those details are below. Oh, I almost forgot one thing. Because I didn't want to deal with the little bitty tiny dot, I just draw it in, and then on this, I just add the, like so that, you know, down in the watering can, and then this part, and then draw in my little things for the water to come out of, the little holes. And voila. Now, I could totally do a lot more. You know, you could draw in little lines for everything else to highlight it, but I think this has already been enough, so we're going to call this good. Like I said, all the links are below. If you want a chance to win one of these, leave me a comment below. And until next time, bye y'all.